Generosity. It's something we all appreciate, and likely most of us have been blessed by someone else's generosity towards us. Also, I think most of us want to be more generous. But there are challenges, right? Managing and stewarding our resources can be tricky, and it's very overwhelming at times. Meanwhile, in our consumer culture, the mantra is spend now, pay later. Additionally, sometimes things are just too tight. Lots of financial responsibilities and not quite enough income. And then you add on to it things like student loans, credit card debt, car payments, mortgages. It all adds up. The checking account is really close to empty, and we find that it's difficult to be generous even though we want to, and it's stressful. Well, we have some good news for you. As a church, we've just partnered with the Dave Ramsey organization to provide you with some fantastic tools that are free. It's the Ramsey Plus subscription. So why are we making this investment? We want to support you and provide resources that will help you in your journey in financial stewardship and generosity. So you might be wondering what's included in the Ramsey Plus subscription. Essentially, it's 5 web-based resources just for you. Here's a story of how Ramsey Solutions has helped one of our community members.
After our first daughter was born, I was looking for an opportunity to take a pause from my career and stay home for a little while. My husband and I sat down with the finances and looking at student loans, car payments. To me, normal debt was a substantial amount of my paycheck. And my husband's been a Dave Ramsey fan for years and had me listen to his radio show. And after a couple episodes, there were couples and families that were our age that were 100% debt-free was so exciting to me. We started on baby step number 1 and never looked back. The 7 baby steps are a foundation that has made hundreds of thousands of people successful in their finances, and I enjoy having that plan, having something to look forward to in our next step. And to me, that made us really successful. What was hard was the budget piece. We loved going out for dinner and vacations, and the thought of a budget was really constraining to me. But after a couple cycles and working through it, we realized it really was an excuse to spend, and we were able to really put our money where we wanted it to go. After 20 months, we paid off all of our debt. My husband and I took a road trip down to Nashville and did our debt-free scream on the Dave Ramsey Show, which was a cool full circle moment. The culture we live in right now makes it pretty normal for us to build a brand new house, and that you need a brand new reliable vehicle if you've got a family. And the reality is you can do everything you need to do and live debt-free. That isn't as weird as culture wants us to believe.
So what's your next step? Very simple. Go to grace.church/Ramsey and activate your free subscription. Once you're on their landing page, we suggest you get started with the Jumpstart tool. We are so excited to be on this journey with you as we all become better at stewarding the resources that God has given us for His glory and His mission.